Hello, I'm back. How do we create from here? How do we create a YouTube account? So what you're going to do is you can go directly here, go into the YouTube here. Now, obviously, I haven't logged into anything, so this is totally blank. But again, see how you have a sign in here? So you can literally hit sign in here, allow the notifications for YouTube. You don't have to allow it, but it just essentially means that when there's something that's going to pop up from YouTube, you're going to get a little notification. So as you can see here, now we have Soulopreneur Life. And right under here, you have create a channel. Now, I've already created the channel for Soulopreneur Life. I am not going to create it again. I'm just going to create a dummy and then I'll come in and delete it. But essentially what you're going to do is create the channel. You put your logo here or your picture, whichever works for you. So this, I'm going to say testing Soulopreneur. I forgot how to type Soulopreneur life. So essentially, it's giving you your handle. Now, what is your handle? Your handle is going to be your email is going your link. Like, let's say you want to send somebody to your YouTube channel. What you're going to see is it's going to say youtube.com/ and then this is going to be your handle. So you can choose, like in our case on the 3P French community, we said 3P Francophonie. Now here, see whatever I wrote up here, it rewrote it at the bottom there. So that's what you do. And then you just create the channel and it's gonna let you create this. So now you have a YouTube channel. You can go and you can customize your channel right here. I'm going to show you, we're going to go do that here. And this is how you upload your videos. You can hit create here or you can hit create here. So you upload your video. Let's go customize your channel. So it's welcoming you, yada, yada, yada. Now, here is a banner image. I'm going to supply you with a link to Canva that has already the format that you need in order to make it fit inside this banner so that you won't have to figure this out. So I'm going to give you a link. You'll just have to put your logo, put your information, design it, download the image, and then upload it here. And then it's going to fit on your YouTube channel. This is the picture that's going to show up here. See, right now it's a T. You can choose what it is here. You can modify your name if you'd like, modify your handle, put a description of your channel right here. This is, I showed you, you're going to have the URL of your, see, it's going to say YouTube channel, and then you have this long thing. That's why they create handle. It's way better than remember UCSWB and all of this. So here you can add your link tree that we've created earlier. You can just go add and put the name of your link tree and then put your URL here. Okay. Your contact information if you want this to appear. Now, I personally do not put anything on there that gives them my email just because there's so many people just spamming you at one point. So I just tell them, give me your contact info via comment, and then I get in touch with them. It's a little better personally I like that better. And video watermark, this is basically when you're going to play a video, okay? At the corner here, there's going to be a watermark. It's going to, like what we did is we put the 3P French Community logo. So anytime there's a logo playing, a video playing, the logo appears so they know that they're on 3PF. Okay, so you can do that. I'm going to come back and talk about this layout a little later. I'm actually going to go log into my French community channel so that you could see what I've done. I'm going to show you the back end there. Okay, so for now, I'm just going to pause this and I'm going to come back with the 3P French community information. So here I am in the customizing your channel place. This is the area. Once you hit customizing your channel, you essentially wind up in, you have two options. You have the options of profile. In English, it's going to say profile, and it's going to say here, it's going to say home tab. So I believe that we have already gone through. Now, I've been recording this in like separate days, so I don't remember everything that I talked about in the first portion, but I'm pretty confident I was at this, I was at the home tab of what I wanted to show you. But let me just review quickly. Here, this is where you're going to put the banner. I'm going to give you a link to go download. I've created a template already. You can use that template or you can create your own. Here, you're going to put your logo, the name. This is your handle, what you want your handle to be. This is if you want to add your pronouns. I did not use that. This is a description for it. This is it. They're giving you your actual URL. Now we've created a handle already, but that handle is actually going to point to this this actual channel. So whatever it's written there for you, that's what it is. Here, you're going to put all of the links that you have. So I wrote website, but as you know, if you've listened to my Linktree video, it's actually a Linktree. But I put website, and then I put our Facebook page, our Instagram page, and our Facebook group. So I put the links in here. And so that way, anybody visiting the page, the channel, I should say, they actually have all the links. You put your email. This is your, I put the logo here, as you can see. I think I added it after, in between the two recordings. So this means, this says for the entire video. So when you upload something, you can either put just this little watermark at the end of the video, in the beginning at a specific time, like you could tell it if I click there, see it says start at 5 seconds. So it would only show up at 5 seconds. And then I put the entire video. So the whole time they're going to see this little watermark appear. So now I'm going to show you what I did with the personalized, the home tab here, where I went in and I personalized the front end. Let me see, can I, is this is not the front end. Let me show you the front end. So here's the front end. All right, the front end here, this is like the welcome screen. This is videos, this is playlists, and this is posts, because apparently we can do some posts on YouTube. I haven't started doing that yet, so that is going to be to come. I'm going to be playing with that in the future. So what I've done is I've created playlists, because by default, if I come back here, I'm going to show you, by default, they essentially, they say, they put some stuff here by, automatically. And what they put is something like videos. So any videos you upload to the channel will show up in the front of your YouTube channel. So any visitor would just see all the videos. I wanted to make sure that it was, when somebody's coming on that channel, I wanted to make sure that they had some direction, because when you just put a bunch of videos, people have to read the descriptions, they have to, go through it. Not everybody likes to do that. So I just wanted to make life easier for them. And this is what I did. I created some playlists. So if we go back to the front end, this is a playlist that I called, or we called, I mean, we did this together, Introductions to the Three Principles. Then this is a playlist that is basically all of our replays for the webinars that we've done. Then I have the Sydney Banks videos that are in French. So what I do is I go to the Sydney Banks channel, and then I go look at all the videos and I add them to this playlist. So people don't need to leave my channel to go to the Sydney Back French channel to come back to my channel. Do you know what I mean? So they can stay in one place. Then we do reflections on Sydney Banks videos. So we group those into a playlist. So if somebody wants to see a reflections on that video, they can come straight here and look at all the videos that we've done. We also explore the missing link. So these are the videos for the missing link. And we have special guests like Marina and Robin Sharpett that come and have talks with us. So when they do, we put them in a special playlist. So if somebody is interested in seeing one of those talks, they can just go directly to that. These are special events. And this is a link to the Sydney Banks channel, the French channel. And these are videos that are in English that have been added. And this is our friend Liv, who has created a kind of like the 3 principles for dummies in French. So we've put him on the front end. So when somebody visits our channel, this is what happens. If they want to, they can literally click on videos, and then they're going to see, all the videos here they're like all not sorted in this place, but they can see them all, right? So, and this is the playlist. So if they want to see the different playlists that we have, they can click on the different playlists, and here they all are. Okay. But what I want to show you is how to create this in the front end, right? How do you do it? So let me show you. The first thing you have to do is well, of course, you need to have videos uploaded onto here. The first thing is that. Now, I'm not going to go through uploading a video. I think it's pretty easy, but if you click create, upload, this is in French, but in English, it says create, upload. And when you click upload, essentially you get, go choose your file and you follow. I'm not going to go through that. If you guys want that, I can do it. You can request and I'll make one for you. But right now, what I'm going to show you is I'm going to show you how to create a playlist. So let me go to the English. Okay, so I'm just sliding in a window. This is like the testing Soulopreneur place that I was telling you about. So the question is, how do we create a playlist? Okay. So the first thing you want to do is you want to go into your YouTube studio. So how do you do that? You're going to click on your plus here, and you're going to have YouTube studio. Now I'm already in it, so that's why it's not showing it. Can I see it from here? Maybe I can see it from here. See if you go hit there, YouTube studio. And then you're going to wind up on this window. Okay. And this is your backend, your channel dashboard. Okay. So what you can do, you can click here, create, and then you go create a new playlist. So this is where you're going to create your playlist. You're going to give it a name. You're going to give it a description. You're going to decide whether it's public or it is unlisted, or if it's private. Now, public is anybody that's going to visit your channel is going to see it. Remember when I was telling you, go into the front end here, and then if you click, I got no videos here, so I can't show you, but if you go to the front end here, let me go into the front end So this is the front end. If you hit playlist right here, you get to see all the playlists that are public. See how it says public? So that's what a public playlist looks like, okay? Unlisted playlist, here's what an unlisted playlist is. An unlisted playlist is accessible to anybody that has the link, but also if you've put some words in there, it might be also found in search engines. I'm not 100% sure about that. I tend to not worry about it because the stuff that I put unlisted is sent to people like you. I'm going to create a playlist for this group so that they can just, you know, put that in their bookmarks and then refer to it again. If you put it private, when you put a list private, then you have to share the list with a specific email. And then when the person comes in, they're going to have to enter their email. So that's, in short, what those are. Okay. So if you're creating a playlist for your channel, you want to make it public. My dog is saying hello. So let me tell her to shush. Here she comes. Okay, so this is the default video order. So if you want videos to appear in a specific order, like in the case of the playlist that I've created for you guys, I said I wanted it to be manually sorted. So I'm going to give you orders of videos that I think you should go through before, okay? In the case of the 3P French community, I usually put them as the newest published. So if basically when they come onto the channel, they're going to see the latest upload. So that's the way that I do it. Okay. Then you can play with these. You got newest, date added, date oldest. So just, you can play with that. Okay. So that's what you want to do to create playlists. Once you've created a playlist, you want to add videos to the playlist. Okay. So in this case, I do not have any playlists. So I'm going to go back to the French community to show you. So this is my French community. And if I go to my dashboard and I go to my content, and then I hit my playlists, these are all the playlists that I've created. Okay. So what you can do is you can hit edit and add videos. So if I click edit and then I go videos, now they can, up top here, you're going to see modify in YouTube. Then you're going to do that. And then you're going to want to add a video. And then you're going to want, this is, I have to tell you, a teensy bit complicated to find the video. So I'd rather do it simply. This is how you do it simply. Now, the first thing that you want to do is you want to make sure that you're logged in to the YouTube channel that you want to add the playlists to, right? So this is I'm confirming that I'm in the French community thing. Now, the other thing that you want to do is you can literally, if there are videos that are on your channel, what you want to do is you want to go into your videos. So let me go into the front end. Let me see, this is the front end. These are my videos. These are all the videos that I have, right? If I want to add this video to a playlist, I just hit on the three dots there, and then I say save. This is essentially what that means, okay? You say save, and then because I'm logged into my profile, all the playlists that I have created under this YouTube channel are showing up. So then all you have to do is check the box that you want to put it in. So that's when it's videos that are on your channel. But this is exactly the same thing if you would want to have a video from Sydney Banks channel, all you have to do, and I'm going to do a shortcut and go straight to the channel. See, this is the Sydney Banks channel. So now I'm on the Sydney Banks channel. Let's say I want to add this one to the list, the playlist that I created that was Sydney Banks in French. I'm going to come in here, and again, I'm going to save, and see, it's already in my playlist. If it wasn't, I would just check it. Okay, let me see if I have any that aren't there. I'm sure there aren't any because I've gone through the whole process, but essentially you get to see, right? So that's how you would do that. Okay. Once you've created your playlists, what you're going to do is you're going to go back to your customized channel. Let me hit back on this. So you're going to come on here and customize your channel. Let me go to English, making sure that this fits for you. So you're going to hit customize channel right here. Then you're going to go to your home tab. And then what you're going to do, see, it says show your channel home tab to highlight and showcase content for your audience. So you can highlight that. And then what's going to happen is it's going to show a tab. So let me just see. I'm going to go back to the French one. So if you look here, see, I've highlighted it. I've checked it. So it shows the home tab on my front end. Then this is like, how do you want your layout to look like? See, like in this case, they've already done some stuff. So if you want to edit this, there you go. So you turn it on, you turn this home tab on, and then you're going to say what you want in this list. See, like right now, they want to put the created playlist. I don't want people to see any of that. Like, especially if I've created a playlist that doesn't belong in the front end, I don't want that. Past live streams, we don't do live streams, so I literally remove this as well. Now, uploading this video thing is also, I believe, confusing, so I remove it. The For You, I also remove it. You can read up on it, but it's essentially when somebody's visiting your channel, this will be at the very top, and it's going to be videos that are suggested for the person visiting. I also remove this personally. The short videos is also a series of, if you upload a series of videos that are really short, like in the minutes, I'm not sure the exact terms, but it's in the minutes. We don't do those, so I remove this part as well. Although we're thinking of doing it, but once we do it, we're going to actually create a playlist that's going to say what these videos are. So that being said, now I have an empty front end. But what I want to do is I want to put playlists instead. So what you do is you're going to add to the section, and you're going to look through this here, okay? So we want to do single playlists. So you're going to hit single playlist. You're going to say, okay, so I went in and I played with it and I added some playlists so that I can show you in English. So we're going to do introduction. We're going to start with introductions to the 3 principles. So that's going to be the very first playlist. Then I'm going to put another single playlist, and I'm going to say webinar replays. So it's going to be the second one. Then I'm going to do another single playlist like this. And now I'm going to say webinars with Marina. And then I'm going to add a section again, that's going to be a single playlist. And I'm going to say Sydney Banks videos. The other thing that's interesting is we can actually add a channel. So if you click add, you want to add a channel, it's going to tell you add a featured channel. So you can hit there. Let's say we would want to put the 3PGC. So let's say 3PGC. And now, oh, sorry, this is the section name, sorry. So channels you may like, right? You can call it anything you want. And then we're going to go 3PGC. So see, the 3PGC happens to happen there. We can do this. We can do the Sydney Banks as well. There you go. And then we'll go done. And these are going to go at the bottom. Okay. So we have created the front end of the channel. In order for it to be effective, you got publish the thing. So now if I go back to, you can hit view channel. And now if you look, see, there's your channel that has been created. Now let's say you're like, oh man, I wish Sydney Bank's video were before Marina. Well, you just go back to your customized channel, and all you really have to do is drag this little window here, take the 2 lines, drag it, and there you go. You've changed it. You could even move this, like you move anything you want, and then you just go publish, and then you go look at your front end. Let me refresh this window. There you go. Okay. So this is how you create a YouTube channel. Let me just check my notes because I had put, yeah, I showed you this, I showed you this, I showed you this. So I believe this video is complete. Again, if you want me to show you how to make it look like this, I can create another video for that. So that's it. Have a good one.